Our next speaker is, I would say, one of probably the founding mothers of the sex worker rights movement here. She was, as mentioned, on the prostitution task force in 1996, which is mentioned in this initiative. One of the things the initiative seeks to do is implement the recommendations of the task force, which were never implemented by the Board of Supervisors, even though they're the ones that set up the task force. But we're hoping now that this is on the ballot, if we get a good showing, whether we win or lose, this is not the end of the struggle, and we will be pushing them to implement these recommendations, including decriminalization. So here's Leigh of the Sex Workers Outreach Project.
Hey, Carol! Thank you so much. Well,
AKA Scarlot, Harlot, I almost forgot. She's also a performance artist.
I'm so proud of San Francisco and the activists who got together and put this on the ballot, all the hard work that was done. And as a former member of the Prostitution Task Force, we are especially pleased that the $11 million, or is it $20 million by now, it keeps going up, that those millions of dollars can now be spent on giving services to people who need services. You know, these days, if you're a prostitute and you're arrested, you have a record. It makes it very hard to find any other kind of work. It's just so abhorrent that we are taking the population who is most vulnerable and putting them in jail under the guise of rescuing them. But quite often they can't get through those programs. They suffer more being arrested. It's traumatizing to be arrested. We are very, very cruel to the people who need our services most. And there is a sex worker movement in San Francisco that is growing and growing. And they are the people who actually are who put this on the ballot, who are behind this, collecting these signatures, and of course all the allies and support that we have. So we thank the population of San Francisco. We thank all of you and all of you who will be voting for this initiative. So thanks very much.